Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you guys had a good PPI yesterday. I got a couple emails, questions. Hey Andy, you came into the day yesterday with a bullish outlook for PPI. Did you end up getting killed because the market dropped? The answer is no. I ended up making about 15 grand across various Top Step combine accounts. I didn't trade any of my funded accounts yesterday. And the reason for that is that I was busy trading these combines here. And you can see here, this is yesterday. So I started the day on this account and I had about 5 accounts linked here. So they're all showing the same equity graph. So I'll just show you the one right here. Came into the day with about a $152,200 balance and then made 4,500 all the way up to about 157. So I'm 2,000 away from passing several more of these Top Step combines. They're slightly different, balances based on the fills and such. But so I made money yesterday on PPI across these accounts. And the reason for that is that even though I had a bullish bias, I can show you guys right here. So if you watch my CPI report, yeah, you'll see I had a bullish bias coming into the day. Here's the daily chart here. This is the hourly chart of the NASDAQ. PPI was right up in here. And then this is the 15-minute chart here. This is PPI, right? So I decided to wait and see. I wanted to see what the number was going to be and how the market would respond. I saw a very hot number for inflation, right? So I thought that would hit this market. Sure enough, the market dropped. I still didn't short right here. I just waited. So even though I had a long bias, you guys, you see I'm not married to my bias, right? So as soon as I saw that number, which was hotter than expected, that I thought should hit the market, and then the market started dropping, I knew that I had a lot of Owings market analysis key support right here based on my different game plan, my type of trading, everything else. So on the hourly, the daily, and the 15-minute, I had a ton of support there, right? So what I wanted to see was, okay, is the market going to be able to consolidate below that broken support? Because once support gets broken, especially if it's a strong support, right, it's going to flop over to resistance, which we'll go ahead and mark in red, right? So once we started to consolidate under there, I went ahead and shorted all my accounts at, I should say these combine accounts I'm working on, at about 18,376, I want to say. And I use a 36, 37 point stop on these because, I'm giving them room to breathe, right? I'm not a scalper. So the stop was up in here. And then the target was down here around 18,299, I want to say, 77 points. It was 2 to 1 from the stop. And so, yeah, so then I went short here and then I just watched and held, and then boom, at the open it just collapsed and went and hit my profit target. So I had a good day yesterday. Obviously it doesn't work like that every day, but just to show you this video, how do I respond when I come into the day with, say, a bullish bias and the market does something totally different, right? So yeah, do I have losing days? Of course, guys, I have losing days. Do I get things totally wrong sometimes? Of course, that happens to all of us who are trading. But on balance, if you continue to trade the probabilities and you have a system that works, you have an edge, you've got a good playbook for how to trade different types of markets, congested markets, trendy markets, right? I have all those things with my Owings market analysis. So my edge is consistent over time. And that means that even though I don't get it right every single day, the days where I do get it right, I make plenty of money to make up for the days where the edge doesn't work. That's the key. On balance, you want to make more than you're losing. It's really not that difficult, but people make it a lot more difficult than it needs to be. And there's a lot of stuff out there on YouTube that you got to hit home runs and be a 100% hit rate trader and all this other nonsense. No. Trading is not like that. Trading is a game of probabilities, nothing more, nothing less. And you got to have an edge and let the edge play itself out again and again and again. Now, if you don't have an edge, yeah, that's obviously a problem. But if you have an edge, no edge is perfect, not even close. Some things, work some of the times, but nothing works all the time. That's the key. People want things to work all the time, right? They have maybe a few wins with some sort of strategy they're using or whatever, and then it stops working and they immediately think something's wrong and they switch and they go look for the next strategy. So it's called strategy hopping, right? You're hopping from one to the next, to the next, to the next. And that's what most people do. And that's why they're consistent losers and not consistent winners, because they can't handle losing. And you got to be able to handle losing in order to make money long-term in this game. So I hope this video helps you guys. Just a video from my heart. Got a couple of emails about this and wanted to share it with you. It was like, oh my God, did you get killed because you had a long bias? No, I did all right. So anyways, hope you guys are all doing well. And I'm going to be trading some of my funded accounts today. And I will let you know how that goes. I'm excited about it. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.